How you doing? What's your name?
My name is William Burke.
How long have you been homeless?
12 and a half years.
12 and a half years. What brought you to this situation?
Well, I did 20 years in prison. I'd come home from school, and my stepfather had my mother on the kitchen floor with the telephone cord wrapped around her neck, and I stabbed him 17 times. And I pled guilty to second-degree assault with the attempt to maim, and got 20 years for that. And I went in for parole in 1996, and they turned me down because I got 17 tickets or whatever, and they say I'm not trying to be really rehabilitated. That I'm just goofing off for real. So by me being all that time in prison, my mom passed away from cancer, and my sister got killed by a drunk driver. So as far as my ties with the community, that was it. That was my family right there. So when I got done in 2011, when I got done my prison sentence, they basically just booted me out and said good luck. And I didn't know how to adjust from prison to society. You know, it's a whole different world in there than it is out here. And I didn't have no family to support. The little hustles that I did in there, I couldn't do out here. I couldn't make wine in 5-gallon buckets out here. I couldn't. I guess I could make green cards out here, but at the end of the day, I had a hard time adjusting. And it was a lot easier to go to social services and get my food stamps and get the temporary cash assistance because I had no responsibilities. And I started getting high. I started trying to fill that void that was gone when my family member passed away.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How old was you when you caught that your attempted murder charge?
19.
19 years old. So you were practically still a kid.
Yeah, I was. I was supposed to be graduating from high school that year.
Okay.
Supposed to be.
Okay. So where do you sleep at when you?
So I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to sound like a wherever I lay my head for real. I try to lay my head like, okay, I have different stuff happening with me and programs that I'm being homeless. It's just not having nothing, and you try to use the resources to couple that the city has for you. So like if I have something coming up on Tuesday with this program, I try to sleep close to that program in the morning time.